Oh, and welcome to the afternoon edition of Traffic Ramblings with Jonathan. We're not going to give you a date because I don't know when this video is actually going to go live. So, there. What do we want to talk about today? I had something in mind this morning and I should have written it down, and guess what? My memory has betrayed me. Go me. Oh. I'm making sure I ain't gonna get run over by no box truck today. Always check whether or not something's coming. Whether you're in a car or whether you're walking. You never know. Being T-boned, not that I know personally, being T-boned probably sucks. I mean, that's my nephew. He's been T-boned. Having a car wreck. There's a good topic. Having a car wreck. I've been in a couple of wrecks. Once back in the 80s, it was my first day going to 6th grade, and my dad passed out at the wheel due to heart troubles. And you probably can't see them. I really don't know how well they pick up on the video, but I've got scars on my face from where I was not wearing my seatbelt. And I was looking out the side window of a 1979 Olds Cutlass Supreme International two-door. Not International. Why do I keep saying International? Because I owned an Olds Cutlass Supreme International. This was just a Cutlass Supreme. They didn't have an International back then. So anyway, I was looking out the side window of it, and next thing I know, I'm slap up against the dashboard. I didn't know what happened. I wasn't scared, I don't think. I remember crawling across my dad because I couldn't get the door of the car open, and still having to force the door on the driver's side open, even though that's not where the car had buckled. It buckled in pretty good on the passenger side and shoved the fender back into the door, and you couldn't get the door open, which is why I crawled across my dad. I tell you this, I spent, I don't know how long in the hospital, because it cut my face up pretty good. I bit through my lip, and it split it open, split my lip open, and there's another scar over here from that. And I'll never get in another vehicle without putting my seatbelt on, because I could have just as easily gone through the windshield. I could have very easily been ejected from that car. And I don't blame Mom and Dad for not making me do it. I really don't. And I don't want to make them feel guilty, because I know my mom's going to watch this video. Because I put it on my Facebook and she sees them. And so I don't blame my parents for that. I don't. And I don't want to make them feel guilty for it, but we didn't wear seatbelts on a regular basis in that car. Now we had an '86 Toyota Camry at the time, and yeah, we wore our seatbelts religiously in that car. Matter of fact, if I remember what my mom told me about it, their lease on that vehicle actually required us to wear seatbelts in it, which was odd. I've never heard of that. And I leased a Dodge Ram pickup truck, and that was not something that was on there. So, I wasn't aware of this until way after the fact, and it blows my mind now that they actually required that. But no, we didn't wear our seatbelts in that car because, it wasn't our go places car. That was the Camry. But anyway, I got, after that, I was adamant about wearing my seatbelt. And even when I was in high school and driving around, I wouldn't let people get in my car without wearing a seatbelt. As a matter of fact, I had a friend of mine get in the car with me and wouldn't buckle up. And I said, look, we're not going anywhere until you buckle up. Because I'm not going to have that on my hands. I don't want to be responsible for your death. You know, I know we're not going far, but you're going to buckle up. So, you know, at least some good came out of it, because I don't ride around in cars anymore without my seatbelt on. I haven't done it since then, and I don't remember exactly what year that accident happened. That has been so long ago. And I'm wrong. I've not been driving for 30 years. It's closer to 25, 26, 27, somewhere in that neighborhood. My math fails me at this point because I'm tired. But, you know, and then the next accident that I had, this was back in October of last year, I was rear-ended by a distracted driver. Well, I assume he was distracted. He said he got out, he checked on me, and the guy that he knocked me into, and he said, I looked down for just a moment. I'm thinking to myself, you're a moron. You're driving a car, you need to be paying attention to the road. And then he took off without waiting for the cops. And those two are the most violent accidents I've been in. And I don't remember much about the accident and the Cutlass, because that's been a while, and time does tend to erase memories. And I remember being scared. I remember this lady. Do I remember being scared? I don't know if I remember being scared. I remember being comforted by this lady that stopped to help us. And there's something that you don't see a lot of anymore, is people stopping and checking on you if there's been an accident. And I attribute that to, you know, their cell phones. But the wreck in October, my nephew, we drive pretty much the same route to and from work. He just drives a little bit further than I do. And he happened up on the accident after it happened. And, you know, he was there, and he gave me a ride home, thankfully. It's a game changer. It'll make you think twice, or at least it should make you think twice. I don't know what it makes some people think. And anyway, I'm gonna let it go now. We'll talk more at another time. I want y'all to have a great evening, and be safe out there. Keep it between the lines. Make sure you use the turn signals, and check out the links below. If you like what you like our discussions, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Y'all have a good evening. I'll talk to you later.